I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about this, but I just got a new sub, so I'm gonna make a video. But something I've been thinking about, talking about recently on TikTok is like how fascinated I am with people who love to like claim spirituality, love to be like, oh, I'm all about, the spirit and them angels. I love them angelic forces, but you cater to the flesh and you're afraid to die. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go jump off a bridge or something, but if that's what you got from what I just said, by all means, clean the gene pool. You feel me? but nah, cause it's like, bro, think about this, right? They tell you the flesh is impure. It's gross. It's literally disgusting. You know what I'm saying? But it's a mindset thing behind that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother video within itself. But they tell you that the flesh is impure, this, that, and the third. But then when, people see people committing to practices that destroy the flesh in certain ways, that's important, they call them demonic. They call them evil. They say, oh, that's stupid. You're killing the body. Da-da-da-da-da, praise God. But it's like, bro, the flesh is gross. It's gross. It's disgusting. The spirit is pure. How can my spirit shine through if my flesh is blocking it? I have to burn the flesh away. What did Shiva do to awaken? They said he burned all that he thought he needed for survival, and then he became pure. He woke up. Burned himself from the inside out. And a lot of people think that's just metaphorical. No. When you study these Christ figures, Buddha, Yeshua, Heru, Krishna, all them, it's a journey of suicide. Journey to the West is a journey of suicide. The sun sets in the West. That is death. They're all talking about death. You see what I'm saying? That's it. But it's suicide the right way. You know what I'm saying? They're not just offering themselves just to do it. No. They're going for something. A caterpillar dies in a certain way. You see what I'm saying? If caterpillars didn't die, there would be no butterflies. There would be no moths. You see what I'm saying? In order to evolve, in order to metamorphosize, this has to die. You see what I'm saying? But it has to die in certain ways. But that's what I was saying, though. And this kind of leads to my next point. Angelic and demonic forces, too, is something I've been ranting about. It's like, people look at someone and be like YoungBoy. I hate when I see shit about YoungBoy, bro. Talking about he a demon, this, that, and the third. I'm like, you dumbass. In the Bible, what does it say? The demons, devils, come to something you like. It's gonna look like something you like. It will look like it will be appealing to you. People who read the Bible do not live by it. I promise you they don't. Not a single one of them. This is why I do not listen. This is why I would never step in a church unless it's my church. Because you don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're reading. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're putting into these kids' minds, bro. Demons look like something you love. They appeal to the flesh. See what I'm saying? They want to keep you in hell. This is hell. They want to keep you in here. They want to keep you in this state. Eat your fruits. Go to the doctor. Take your vitamins. Keep your heart healthy. Okay, fucking heathen. But angelic force is what they say. Do not fear me. Do not fear me. You know what I'm saying? Why do they say that? Angelic forces, what? That type of vibration, bro, does not appeal to the flesh, my G. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? This flesh has no place in the house of the Lord. You got to be dead to be with the Father, bro. There's no flesh in that. You know what I'm saying? And none of that. You know what I'm saying? Jesus knew it, but no one complained when he killed himself. Y'all worship him for it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what I'm saying about the angels and shit. It's like, bro, if people was to see an angel in front of them, they would run, cry, scream, probably kill themselves instantly. Because you're like, holy shit, that's death in front of me. And absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Seeing an angel is akin to seeing a vampire. It's just like, you're not gonna fuck with that, bro. You see what I'm saying? You're not. You know what I'm saying? An angelic force is anything that kills the flesh, whether you like it or not. If it kills this, it is angelic. As nirvana, that is heaven, that is that. You see what I'm saying? If it is demonic, it appeals to the flesh. I think this should be obvious. You see what I'm saying? But it's not. But the point of evolution and shit is not to just completely take this and just go, because that's no growth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, it has to die in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, Jesus stuck to a certain path. Buddha stuck to a certain path. They stick to a certain path. Caterpillar sticks to a certain path. And I'm using caterpillar as an example. A caterpillar, right, is not afraid of death. He's not afraid to die when he's chrysalis because A, he knows where he's going. He has his eye on his higher self, the butterfly. You see what I'm saying? If the caterpillar was in the cocoon while he's getting reduced to mush, literal nothingness, into the void, shit's literal, bro, real. He would be screaming, crying, like, holy shit, I'm dying, and then actually die. He would never rise again. He would never be reborn. He would not be living in a higher state. He would not be feeding off of a lighter form of matter as a butterfly. But he was only able to become a butterfly because he's unattached. He's enlightened. He's a pure being. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot you could learn from the animal world, bro. Do not just step on them. They're shamans. Realer than you can honestly imagine. Because humans have strayed so far from their animal nature. They're fucking aliens. Most other animals don't fuck with y'all, not because they're scared of you. They're just like, what the fuck is that? I guess there is a fear factor because it's like, that thing is so gross and awkward and smelly. I don't want to touch it unless I'm like on the brink of death. Like that's how they see you. You see what I'm saying? Or they're just laughing at you most of the time. Some of them fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But look at that awkward ass, weird thing. That ass. You know what I'm saying? Humans walk like boxes. No other animal does that, bro. You're an alien. Just because you think like one. And then that begs the question as, where'd that thought pattern come from? Who taught you that? You know what I'm saying? But then you hear Adam and Eve talk about, oh, the serpent came. They started moving different. God didn't recognize them. Where are you, Adam? You know what I'm saying? He lost that in tune shit. You know what I'm saying? He started moving different, bro. So you really got to ask yourself, when you following humanity, bro, where are you going? You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, bro, follow the light. Follow your instinct. It is not your instinct to be, I'm going to be honest, to be what is a human today, that is not normal. You know what I'm saying? But I see the benefit of humanity is learning patience and shit like that. I look at humanity as New Testament and the natural world as Old Testament. You see, in the Old Testament, you don't get no slack. You know what I'm saying? Just like you go step outside, bro, you missed that one time. That's your ass. You know what I'm saying? The human world is, oh, you slipped up, it's okay. Aww, I forgive you. What the fuck is that, bro? New Testament shit. What? It needs to be a combination of both, to be real. People are just forgotten the old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have forgotten the old, bro. And I notice when I talk about Christian, I always say the New Testament. The New Testament. Oh, New Testament. Don't look at the Old Testament. Pussy. Pussy. Fuck. Oh, and back on the nature of God, bro. I'm just gonna rant on this to make up. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm talking about Adam and them, I always found it interesting how, like, people depict Adam as some, like, skinny white boy. And I'm like, first of all, they don't look nothing like the people today. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that straight up. First of all, we talking about Eden. A place abundance with life. Hella oxygen in the air. Hella food around. All this shit. Didn't they tell you dinosaurs and all that shit was bigger because of all the abundance, bro? You know what I'm saying? So first of all, we're dealing with giants. You see what I'm saying? Literal giants. You can't fuck with the Bible and say giants aren't real. That's stupid. Second, how would they talk? Oh, hey, tiger, how are you? No, motherfucker. You talking to a tiger like a fucking tiger, bro. You know what I'm saying? Adam, king of the beast. You think he king of the beast just because God said so? No, he king of the beast because he's smart enough to. He's strong enough to. He carry himself as the king of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Apply this shit. Once you start applying spirituality to real life, shit start making sense. It starts clicking. You know what I'm saying? Adam is a man. You know, he's a man above men because he's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? He not walking around the forest all hunky-dory like a human. I got to get my boots up, my backpack, my campfire. Nah, all that bullshit, bro. All that bullshit. I don't like that. That's not how a nigga went. And on top of that, how you think God talk? You know what I'm saying? How you think the big homie speak? You know what I mean? I'm talking about big homie, fool. How you think he really talk? You know what I'm saying? He talking, you know what I'm saying? He talking to someone who king of the beast. He talking to the other animals in the forest. Then he talk like you. No. No. You know what I'm saying? He talk like you on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Of course he can. You know what I'm saying? Your language wouldn't exist. But it's like primal God, when you talking about the one in the Bible, and they not they not some hey Sally. Nah, it's you know what I'm saying? What's up, nigga? Like that's like how they be talking, right? Look at how like wolves and shit talk, bro. Look how y'all can't understand it, but like look how like just how the real ones communicate. That's how they talk. You see what I'm saying? That's how they talk. They're not talking like you, bro. Talking about the divine tongue, what you call demonic, which is like I broke down as angelic, is God talk. That's slat talk. But nah, you feel what I'm saying? So kind of forgot what I was at. But oh yeah, so that whole shit about eating fruits and veggies and shit. I mean that shit cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take care of your body and shit. Like no. I look at that shit like training wheels, bro. Like the human is the training wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna stay in this forever, bro. I need to come up out my shell at some point. You feel me? So it's like I look at that shit like, you know, fruits, vitamins, all that shit. That's cool for a certain extent, but at some point I gotta grow up. So I just let it go. You know what I'm saying? And the more I let go, the better I feel, the less anxiety and shit I have. Cause it's real hard to be anxious when you're dying. You know what I'm saying? Big shaman. Undead. That's where I'm headed. You hear me? You know. Like if you're afraid to like welcome death into your heart, bro, you'll never live. You'll never know what it means to live. And I put that on everything. Like only the ones that face death know life. You see what I'm saying? Jesus knows life. Buddha knows life. Tigers know life. Adam knows life. Shamans know life. Vamps know life. Real niggas know life. You see what I'm saying? But on that note,